Good news for our Docker community. The last week at We Are Developers Conference at Berlin, Docker announced Docker Offload. What we can do with it? So we can offload containers tasks to the cloud using Docker Desktop. If you are building AI applications or machine learning application, or just playing with LLMs and your local machine is not good enough, not powerful enough, doesn't have GPUs or doesn't have enough RAM, so Docker Offload solves this problem. Let's explore the documentation. If we go to Docker docs, at the end, we are going to find Docker Offload. Docker Offload is in beta availability, and it requires Docker Desktop 4.43 or later to start to using it. So I already updated Docker Desktop in my local machine, so I will be able to use Docker Offload. There is two ways to enable Docker Offload. If you go to Docker Desktop, you are going to find a button here that say Start Docker Offload. Okay, but I'm going to use the terminal this time. I have the terminal ready. And before to do Docker Offload start, I'm going just to do Docker Offload help because I want to see what options do I have. So I have Docker Offload accounts, diagnose, start status, stop, and version. So just to check, because I'm curious, I'm going to do Docker Offload version. Amazing. This is the version 0.4. So nice. So the way how we start is just Docker Offload start, and it's gonna ask you, okay, which account do you want to run Docker Offload? I'm going to run in my personal account, and I say, do you need GPUs support? So I could choose no if my application doesn't need GPUs. It's just simple applications that doesn't require full potential of GPUs, or I need GPUs to run some LLMs application. Let's choose yes, I need GPUs, and right now Docker Offload is started, right? We are going to do Docker Offload status. Amazing. So it started. Let's start to play. But before that, I was playing before and trying to figure out and trying to see, okay, how this Docker Offload works exactly. So we are going to run a Hello World image, Hello World container. If I do Docker images here, I'm going to find nothing. Okay, but let's see. I want to use stop Docker Offload again. I will stop Docker Offload. It asks, are you sure you want to stop your Docker Offload session? Yes, I'm going to say yes. So I'm going to do Docker images again, and I'm going to find the images that are from my local machine. So there is a difference here. I was not aware of that, but these images are from the from Docker Offload, from Docker Cloud already. So it's different. So I'm going to start now Docker Offload. Yes, again, I will give my personal machine and I will choose GPUs. I don't have images here running. Docker images. There is not anything. So we are going to run just a simple Docker container for Hello World. Okay. So Docker run rm Hello World. Unable to find the image, is pulling the image, and it is running a simple application or container to just print a hello world here in this environment that contains GPUs, right? But right now we don't know exactly how it works, so we are going to do something more interesting. We are going to pull an image from Ubuntu that use NVIDIA GPUs to do like NVIDIA SMI to see the version of the driver and to confirm that we are using GPUs. Okay, so we do Docker run rm. So we said GPUs, all NVIDIA. We are going to use NVIDIA CUDA 12.4.0. Runtime, Ubuntu, yes, Ubuntu 22.04. And we are going to print the output for NVIDIA SMI. So to see the details of the GPU. So again, there is some typo here. I didn't write CUDA. I wrote CUDO. So okay, I hope there is not another typo here. Nice. So it is pulling the image from Ubuntu with NVIDIA driver, and it's gonna take some time, but this is doing it already in cloud. So still taking some time. So let's see this part. Let's see the status. If you see the status of Docker here, Docker Offload plus GPU is running, we can confirm that you can see also the status here in this small Docker icon. And now we have the result of our image. We run just an NVIDIA CUDA image with Ubuntu, and we print the output of NVIDIA SMI. So when we print, it shows the details of the CUDA version. CUDA version is 12.4. So Docker is providing, with Docker Offload, they are providing this kind of machines in GPUs, NVIDIA L4. It also shows the details of our CUDA version and the memory. For example, we are not running anything, right? Is the reason it shows 0 from 23 gigabytes. And with this, we are showing that we can run our applications on GPU with just simple commands like Docker offload start and Docker offload stop. We can destroy all what we have. So what more we need to explore here? I think that's all. We are going to stop everything. Docker offload stop. I say, are you sure you want to stop Docker offload? Yes, I'm going to stop. Yeah, but if you go to your personal account in Docker, you are going to see also some details of Docker offload here. For example, with history, you don't have any run history. For example, this is the history. So the applications that are were running now is gonna show you here. So, and you have other details that you can check. So if you want to try the beta version of Docker Offload, you need to just sign out here in this link to try and to get access and start to play and run your applications. This is an alternative way to have, with just some commands, GPUs in your local machine and test your applications on it. So give it a try.